Alright, rush around.
How you going, guys? This is Castle Forge. Journey Together's here, and I got a booster box and a booster bundle. So really want to get into this set. It's going to be a bit of fun. I don't know if I'm going to do a master set for this one, but it's looking alright. It's looking okay. I know the big hit is the Clefairy, so I'm going to try and get the Clefairy at some point. But to be honest, I really like Ents Reshiram, the Articuno, and Hop. Anything we do with Hop's Zacian? The Hop cards seem alright. So yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to pull some of them, and yeah, we're gonna get started. The Pokemon card kind of space needs. Oh, I just realized I haven't been recording. Fuck.
Okay, so I've opened a couple of packs and I haven't been recording. So let's just keep going. This Journey Together, right here, Journey Together. Oh, that was fun. All right, Journey Together box. All right, let's just keep going. First pull we've got is a Swinub. It looks really cool. Not bad at all. All right, so Energy, Torchic, Ruffian Durant, Iris Fighting Spirit, and a Butterfree. Actually, I like that Butterfree. That is nice. It would be actually a bit cooler if it was Ash's Butterfree. So we can all cry over that Bye Bye Butterfree episode. Such a good one. So yeah, that's probably like the thing is, because of the anime, the original ones, is the only reason I really like Butterfree is because of the anime. It gave us so much character, you know, being Ash's first Pokemon he caught. And then, you know, because it evolves fast, it kind of has a low ceiling, and eventually he's like, okay, bye bye Butterfree. That was really cool. Really good episode. Right. Imp. Noivern. Noivern? No, I think it's Noivern. Alright. Yeah, so I don't know if there is a difference with the Reshiram, but the box topper obviously has the actual print on it, the Journey Together print. Oh, that's going to go over there. Cormorant and a Bellibolt EX has the actual print on it, so I wouldn't mind one without it as well. You know, try to double up and make sure I get everything, but that's okay. I am looking for the Clefairy. That seems to be the chase card. Not one I'm particularly worried about for my own collection, only other than it's a chase card. I really do like the Salamence though. I would like the Salamence. Magmortar, Poliwhirl, and Meowscarada? Can't remember that one. So that's the third evolution of the cat. I just remember the cat Pokemon. Probably the only issue with this is getting back into this hobby after missing a generation or two. I have no idea these new starters. I had to pronounce half these names. The last game I really sunk my teeth into was X and Y, and I played a little bit of Sun and Moon, but didn't like that you couldn't just fight the gyms. You had to go through all this rigmarole and challenges. I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. So coming back to the hobby after that, it's interesting. All right. Yeah, interesting to try and... oh, that Cubone art is trippy. Nice. Hard to pronounce these names. I'm just not familiar with them, but that's okay. A bit of a boomer anyway. Horizon, Noivern, and... okay, I like the Snorlax. Now, I've got the EB Games version of this, I believe. Is there a difference between them? Let me have a look. I think I've got it just over here. All right. Yeah, it has EB Games on it, yeah. Cool to have two, though. Quite happy with that. All right, so about not quite halfway through. So there's probably enough in here for me to start a master set. It just depends on the full arts, really. That's the problem I've got with all the Twilight Masquerade and the Obsidian Flames is that you get 90% of the cards in a booster box, but the full arts, hey, reverse holo, sweet. But yeah, you just end up. Let's go over there. You have to then go out and find the full art cards, the rares, and I either spend a lot of money buying them as singles or I spend even more money getting them, trying to pull them from packs. And after a certain point, it's just not worth it. I found that with 151. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to give myself a new rule. Shogun, Hops Bag, and a Salamence EX. Alright, so that's not the full art, but it is cool. That is very cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to give myself a new rule, which is do not purchase like booster come packs or booster boxes or anything for something that you just need full arts for. If I just need full arts, I have to buy the singles because that is going to be cheaper over time. If you're going in there and trying to pull, you know, your Zap, like I found that with 151. I was trying to pull Zapdoses, I was trying to pull Toad, Lilliant, and Lycanroc. I was trying to pull the Venusaur, and it's like I only had 5 cards left, and every single pack I bought was worth $20 plus. It just wasn't worth it. And there's always, you try to talk yourself into it and be like, oh, maybe this one's the Charizard. It's not going to happen. Like, you might get lucky and pull a Charizard double, or, you know, a War Turtle or a Bulbous, you know, a Blastoise, but it's just diminishing returns. So you can't spend $200, $300 on a Metagross, on a pack of cards only to pull duplicates of cards that aren't even worth $20. So it's much cheaper for me to go out and buy the singles than it is to try and pull the singles after a certain point. Brock, Marowak, alright, away we go. Kilowattrel and a Wailord. Okay, not bad, looking good. Second full art. Let's put that straight into. There we go. Good. There's a little bit of print line at the top, but otherwise, I think they call it bleed. There's a little bit of bleed at the top. But yeah, that's 2 full arts. And this time it was recorded, so. Well, there we go. All right. Yeah, so trying to focus my collection down a little bit. I don't have infinite money. I do have a little bit of expendable income, but not as much as I would like. So I'm not doing all this to scalp and sell. So I'm just doing it as a collector. So putting these little rules in, I think is really important. Cubone, Lycanroc, and Rambi. Really important. Otherwise, you can find yourself in debt. And because of the Pokemon craze recently, I've tried to trade up my old cards for ones I want now, and I think it's been relatively successful. But it's finding little ways that you can, as long as you're happy with where you're going and you're not leaving yourself in debt, you should be okay. You shouldn't leave yourself in debt over a hobby. Tablob, Clefairy. Nice, the least Clefairy. All right, it's not quite halfway. Already 10 minutes into the video, or would be if I pressed record at the start. All right, Fungus. Hop. Super Potion. Salamence EX, hell yeah. No bleed line at the top either. Really cool. It's not the old art, but I will take it. That is very cool. So I always picked up, I always got a Salamence when I was playing, what was it? It was Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, I love Salamence as part of that. Like, I was a big dragon type user in the first, second, and third gens, even when it wasn't a dragon type, even when dragon type wasn't there. I would still pick the dragon looking ones because I was a kid and I thought dragons were cool. And I was absolutely right, they are cool. All right, Butterfree, reverse, Clink, and what the hell is that? Maggot? Okay, that is, never seen that one before. That is, yeah, me showing my age there. All right. All right, let's keep going. Zora, I do like Zora. Like, I played a bit of Black and White. I thought N's storyline was pretty cool. There we go. And, hey, Mimikyu. I do like a bit of Mimikyu. Or like Pikachu from Temu. Yeah, it's, I liked N's storyline. And, I liked Black and White. I think it was the last of the old style games, because X and Y came out afterwards. It was a substantial update. To the graphics and to the style, and I did enjoy it. I thought X and Y was excellent, particularly with the Mega Evolutions. So I was very much enjoyed every game up to Sun and Moon. And Sun and Moon is where I started to fall off. I was getting a bit older, other priorities, Ends Reshiram, hell yeah. And other priorities, and I just kind of. That's when they started to go more, let's do challenges instead of gym battles. And I'm like, no, gym battles are the test, you know, like I don't care about this going to collect things or making sure you fly down the hill at the right time. I just, yeah, it wasn't about it. So I can't even remember if I completed Sun and Moon or just put it down and never picked it up again. But that's kind of where I fell off. Tyranitar. Jesus, I can't tell if I'm doing damage to these cards or not by opening them that way, but it's just the way I'm used to doing it. Torkoal. So it's quite funny they made a koala Pokemon, and I'm like, about time, as an Australian, about time they had a koala. So they've had Kangaskhan for a long time, but it's a thick kangaroo. Like, kangaroos are not that thick. Sigilyph, and another Butterfree. Yeah, kangaroos are not that thick, so it doesn't feel like it would be able to hop. It also feels like it should be rock type instead of normal type. But Kangaskhan has always been an interesting one. It's a thick kangaroo. Kangaroos are actually quite skinny. Caterpie. Rombi. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. I think this is the old art. So this is looks like the old art I'm going to get in this box. Hops, Zycan. All right, let's have a look at this bad boy. Looking clean. Centering is off. It's a lot fatter on this side, but the front looks really nice. So let's be honest, it's probably going to get a 9. It's not going to get a 10, but that is nice. Very happy with that. Very happy. All right, so, well, there we go. That might be the old art. I think it's usually guaranteed one old art in a box, but who knows? Maybe the luck will be with me and I can get another one. Get the Salamence or the Clefairy. All right, Team Ticket, double. Okay, so something I haven't actually recorded, but something that was quite big for me this week. I went into my favorite shop, Troll Oz. They're a really good group of guys. And I took my binder. So about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I put together a binder full of cards that I just didn't care too much about, that I thought would be worth money. Went through some of them were worth money, some of them weren't, but put them all together. The ones I was willing to give up. Hey, Hops Wooloo. Brilliant. Geez, I actually feel good about this. We've got some decent full arts here. The pull rate in this is better than what I had with Twilight Masquerade, that's for sure. Very cool. Yeah, so I put together all these cards in the binder that I was just willing to trade, sell. Some cards were worth good money, some cards were not. I took them to a card show and sold about $800 worth of cards, but that was only about 10 cards, to be honest. So I had this binder full of cards that I didn't think anyone really wanted. I took it into my local shop, the Troll Oz, and they were awesome. He just went straight through my binder, picking everything he liked, and in the end, we found about $1,000 worth of value, and I traded in for 3 cards, 3 specific cards that I've been wanting since I've saw them. They are chase cards, and I figured, why not? Like, if we've got $1,000 credit, let's just go for the chase cards. Let's go for the big boys. So I picked up some of the big boys, and I might have to show them off at some point too. Articuno and All Creamy. Alright, there we go. The card show as well was particularly good. I've got some footage for that, so I'm hoping to put a video out for the card show. But I'm very bad at vlogging at the moment. So it's just some random footage. I will put it together nicely and hopefully show you guys with the pulls at the card show. I was able to pick up the one card I wanted. So really look forward to sharing that with you guys too. Alright, Clink, Nimble, Larvitar, Remoraid, Combustion, Lechonk, Geodude, Lycanroc. Alright, so we got, just move that out of the way. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. So let's see what we can do for 7 packs. Get the bulk out of the way. 7 packs, guys. What do we reckon? One more full art. If I got an SAR in here, I'd be shocked. Whoa. All right, there we go. No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Oh no, this has been a complete mess. All right, Geodude, Leotoad. Oh, I can already see, guys. I stuffed that up entirely. Isis Fighting Spirit is a good card. Can't believe I ruined that one. That's a good card. Very, very cool. So there you go. That's a full art. 6 left. I'm not optimistic that I'm going to get another full art, but hey, let's do it. Let's hope for the best. Sigilyph. Wooper. Sunfisk and Mamoswine. Alright. Alright. Basic. Wingull. Regice. Metagross. Caterpie. And Lucario. Alright. Oh, that one's ruined. Okay, so we have 4 left. Energy. Torkoal, Joltik, Snorlax again. So we got a couple of Snorlaxes. So the prices are for this one are settling a little bit, which is good. I think it's good for the hobby when it's affordable for everybody. I would definitely like them to be affordable. I can wait 5 to 10 years for the cards I've got to be worth money. You know, like I'm enjoying them in my binder. I don't need to sell them up. Reshiram, reverse, and Regirock. A sexy Regirock, I should say. There's something about a meme. I don't even know what it is. I just talked to my friends, my cosplay friends, and they're talking about sexy Regirock. I have to figure out what they mean by that, because why did Regirock get that title? What was it about Regirock that got that title? Alright, Corviknight. Regice. Mr. Mime. Hey, there we go. A Volcanion EX. I don't mind the EXs. EB Games, actually, in Australia here, have started selling cards, like singles. And it's a bit of a, oh no, like if EB Games are getting to singles, you know it's bad. They have a lot of singles, so it's only $3 for an EX, so it's not too bad. It's probably overpriced, to be honest, but it means it's available. So I've been picking up ones from EX and then a Metagross. Okay, so that was the box, but I do have one last chance. I'll quickly show you the pulls. These are the pulls. Swinub. Kilowattrel? Kilowattrel. Salamence. Really happy with that one. And the best pull so far is Hops Zarkine EX and a Woolaroo and Isis Fighter Spirit. So quite happy with those. Quite happy. But I have one more chance because I got this. Just to even it out, just to even things out, I got a booster bundle. Now, I don't mind booster bundles. The hit rates have been 50-50. They're either really good or really, really bad. So I will take 50-50 any day when it comes to Pokemon, because you just never know. That's why it's gambling. All right, let's go, guys. So 6, last chance to pull that Salamence, Ends Reshiram, or the Clefairy. Let's go. Basic Energy. Marowak, Reshiram. Oh my god. Guys, we did it. The other Reshiram. Wait, 2 Reshirams in one. All right, that's not the story here, guys. The story is this. Oh my god. All right, that was cool. That was very, very cool. Very happy with that. Let's check him out. All right. So we're looking. All right, it's a little, actually pretty good. I was going to say, I think it looks a little fat on the bottom, but to be honest, it's not by much. Even the corners are looking all right too. This is really good, guys. This is really good. All right, sweet. That's the first one. Oh, I'm so pumped. So pumped, yes. All right, let's keep going. 2 SAR, guys. 2 Secret Rare Art. So SRA? No, SAR. Secret Art Rares. I'll get it right. All right, Energies. Shelgon. Wooper. Golem. Ferret. Zora. And Tyranitar. I do like the Zora as well. I do really want the Zora. It looks really cool, so I'm very happy with that. Gives me something else to chase now. I'll go for the Clefairy, and I don't know how many more I'll pull now. Just have to see. Noibat. Leotard. Clang, Corv, and Mimikyu. Because that's now reached that point, hasn't it? Like, my rule. Once you've got a couple of hits, and you got 90% of the other cards, stop buying singles. Stop buying boosters, start buying singles. So I might have to start tracking down the singles for these cards. I haven't quite pulled everything I want, but the question is, how much money do I want to sink in to find them? Lechonk, Ferret. Oh, there's a little bit there. What's that? There's like one. Oh no, that's part of the card. Oh, thank God. Awesome. And a Butterfree. All right, but this, oh yes, the pulls today. Guys, the pulls. Straight in. Oh, that's cool. I do like this card. This card's fun. Ferret is hyper realistic in this card, and it's really cool. Very happy with that. All right, 2 cards left. What can we do? All right. Oh, guys, I can't believe how good this has been, like, in terms of actually getting the cards I wanted. The only thing now that can top it would be an Articuno, I think, or a... So last pack, an Articuno or a Clefairy. Oh, hell, I'll take a Zora. I'll take an Ends Reshiram. Anything full art would be absolutely welcome, but I'm very happy with the pulls today. So let's see how we go for the last pack. Here we go. Fungus, Litoad, Nimble, Isar, Sarian. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, a Belly Bolt! I thought we were done. I thought there was no way. All right, we got a Belly Bolt, guys. All right, very, very. I will take it. I will be very happy with that. And it is looking in good nick too. It is looking in good nick. Maybe a tad fat on the top, but hey, it's okay. I'm not going to send that one off for grading. All right, so what have we pulled so far in those 3? Well, the Salamence, the Belly Bolt, and the Ferret. I really like this card too, and this one, oh, that was the one I personally wanted, and it's looking sweet. So today's pulls have been awesome. Absolutely awesome. Very happy with this one too. Very happy. And I got 2 Salamances. I mean, absolutely chuffed. Absolutely chuffed, guys. So, whew, there we go. So next,
what do I have? I have a Surging Sparks. I haven't opened much Surging Sparks, and I don't just have one, I have two, because I put in a couple of pre-orders and they both came in at the same time. I also have a Surging Sparks ETB. Still deciding what I want to do with it, but I will probably open that as well because again, I just like them. I just want to open them. But to top it off, at the card show, I also picked up a Masquerade. Now with this one, we're chasing the Perrin card and the Greninja, and I did pick up the ETB as well. So those two I can almost guarantee are going to get ripped until I can get the Perrin card or the Greninja. So very, very happy with my pulls today. And yeah, if you guys have anything, comment below. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Now be gone.